Well, as Donald Trump's new administration begins to take shape, the president-elect plans to meet President Joe Biden this week at the White House. And today, President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris appeared together for the first time since she lost the presidential election. They participated in the annual Veterans Day observance at Arlington National Cemetery. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen.
Tracy, good evening to you. More on that upcoming meeting between Biden and Trump in a moment. But first, in his remarks today at Arlington National Cemetery, President Biden called leading, serving, and caring for veterans the greatest honor of his life.
On this Veterans Day, President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris lay a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier. The president also delivering remarks.
We have many obligations, but only one truly sacred obligation. Sacred. To prepare those we send into harm's way and to care for them and their families when they return home and when they don't.
Meanwhile, in just 2 days, President-elect Donald Trump will visit the White House to meet with Biden. The visit comes as the Kremlin rejects reports that Russian President Vladimir Putin spoke last week with President-elect Trump about the war in Ukraine. A spokesman for Trump refused to comment on what he called his private calls with world leaders. On Sunday, White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said as Biden's term winds down, he will have the opportunity
to make the case to the Congress and to the incoming administration that the United States should not walk away from Ukraine, that walking away from Ukraine means more instability in Europe.
Sullivan says the U.S. approach remains the same since the war started nearly 3 years ago,
which is to put Ukraine in the strongest possible position on the battlefield so that it is ultimately in the strongest possible position at the negotiating table.
During his campaign, Trump repeatedly said he could quickly end the fighting in Ukraine, but did not offer details of how he would accomplish that. As the war approaches its 1,000-day mark, Russia has intensified strikes on civilian areas in Ukraine, including this apartment building hit by a Russian ballistic missile. For its part, Ukraine over the weekend sent a massive wave of drones that rattled Moscow and its suburbs. Video shows a Ukrainian drone shot down.
Now, the U.S. is the biggest provider of military aid to Ukraine. And tonight, both Russia and Ukraine are waiting to see how Donald Trump will handle the war once he moves in here. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.